What's up, Sportman family? It's your boy Sportman, and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking more about the Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck, and honestly, I'm so excited to talk about this one because I really cannot wait for this to come out. I think it's going to be such a fantastic structure deck. One of the better ones we've had in the past few years, and yes, we've had some amazing ones these past few years. I mean, amazing. Obviously, we didn't get one this year because I don't know what Konami was thinking. But I'm really glad, like I said, we're getting this one at least here in early 2025, as the release date has also been changed as we're covering this right now as well. The original release date of this was February 7th, with now being February 14th on Valentine's Day, which I do think was a smarter decision on this aspect because it's a holiday, so you're going to get more sales, obviously. And PS to my girlfriend, this is what I would love for Valentine's Day, but you know, one can hope, and hopefully she's listening and tuning in. Yeah, well, like I said, this is going to be a really great structure deck. It's going to be very competitive. It's going to be very highly well received in terms of the budget, community, and then you also have the collectability to this as well, as there's so many different aspects of collectability to the structure deck on top of it, right? So, we've never really said that in terms of a structure deck before, but this one is adding on the QCR version of some of the, cards that are going to be in this one into the structure deck, and not every single structure deck is going to have a QCR, which, again, adds on more value to the structure deck, which is insane to say because we never really talked about a structure deck being highly valued in terms of profiting or something like that in Yu-Gi-Oh, and now we're getting to the sense of where this is actually going to get there. And yes, I do say it's still budget friendly because you're getting a really highly competitive deck in terms of for $30 worth of a structure deck, so it's going to be really great. Obviously, we've had things in the past that did not live up to the hype, but from what I can see from playability of people testing this type of deck out, it does look like it will be very competitive. Obviously, we have other decks coming out, Ryziel, Malice, all these different things that do look pretty insane, but hopefully this will compete and actually can take down some of the heavy top tier decks here in the community as well coming out. So like I said, all good things, very excited. I also want to give a huge shout out to one of my sponsors here on the channel, Imperium Duelist. They have a sale going on, obviously, because it's Black Friday weekend, and I just want you to go check it out because their cloth playmats are on sale, and these are some of the best playmats I've ever laid eyes on. I'm not gonna lie to you. So definitely time to buy, especially with this sale. And like I said, it's sale galore everywhere. So if you're looking to pick up something, definitely now the time. This is really cool. The little My Hero Academia playmat they got here. But something that I really have taken a liking to from what I've seen is the Solemn War one. Like, I just love how it just like pops. Obviously you have other cool stuff as well, like even the arena, like arcade type of effect here, so that's really cool. So there's a lot of cool designs here that Imperium Duelist does have, and obviously they have deck boxes as well, so you can shop from their deck boxes that is also on sale as well, and even their sleeves, which absolutely love their sleeves, so you can't go wrong here in this column as well. And then obviously their binders, they have backpacks too, and their binders, I'm telling you, I have their binder. I actually have one right here. I actually have the 9-pocket version of what you could see as the 4-pocket version of this here. Such a nice binder. I really love this one, highly recommend it. All their products is really great. But yeah, let's get right back to the video and talk more about this Blue Eyes White Destiny structure deck, which I looked on Gamer's Choice and they do have it for $35 for a pair of 3. Now, I do believe it's sold out. Is it sold out? No, it's not sold out. But $35 for a pair of 3. Here's my thing. Why get 3 when you can get, well, 1 for $8.97, but 8 structure decks. 8 structure decks for $66.97. I think that is more value, right? I will go ahead and spend the couple of bucks more to get more structure decks because you could pull the QCR of the card you want in the structure decks, and that's I think that's the aspect a lot of people are trying to do with this one. I think that again it will add value to the structure decks. It add value to having that card within your deck that you're making as well. So I know a lot of people like to bling out their deck, so obviously they're going to try to bling out their deck as much as possible with even the addition on to the QCR now with the cards in this one as well. Now I know a lot of people are going crazy for a lot of the new Blue Eyes artworks that have recently come out, in terms of all the different rarities. So people are starting to invest and really prioritize certain artworks. But also cards in the Blue Eyes department have started to go up. So obviously this QCR from Bonanza had just came out, and it was around $80 on the initial pickup when Bonanza came out of this Blue Eyes card. So it was pretty fairly, I would say, priced well. Now it's gone bananas, where it's pretty much doubled its price since then. You have even Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's actually taken a dip, but you can see the slow pick me up coming up real quick here as well. So just keep that in mind. You always have the DDS going to have value to it. So a lot of people are picking up the DDS ones as well, whether you can find it for a good price here or there, whether it be on TCG Player, eBay, another site or so. So there's a lot of different areas of Blue Eyes artworks and Blue Eyes rarities you can go for. You can even go for the 25th anniversary Ultimate Kaiba set version. You can go for this one from the Kaiba set as well, the QCR and this aspect, this version. So there's a lot of different ones you can go for. Obviously, there's other cards in the extra deck in terms of Blue Eyes and all that fun stuff like Spirit Dragon, all that cards going up in value as well. So there is a very much a high increase in volume of sales happening right now beyond just the structure deck. There's just a lot of things going on that people are gravitating towards and grabbing right now in the market. So it's no surprise why we're seeing influx and prices go kind of bonkers in all sorts of areas where Blue Eyes is involved in. Now, like I said, I think this is going to be one of the better structure decks in 2025. If this is the only one we get, well, it's going to be definitely the best one we've had in a long time. And I do believe that people are going to definitely be picking this up in drones and waves, and it will be sold out on shelves pretty easily. I don't see this one really being steadily available as other structure decks are in the past. I really do believe people are going to really go after this one, just because there's so much value to this one and so much playability to it as well. And yeah, I think with Bonanza 2 coming out, I do believe Magia will probably be in that, or in maybe a earlier OTS pack, maybe something like that, to make it more readily available to have, so people could play with this structure deck as well, because obviously there is Magia involved in certain plays and certain aspects of the deck. Now, you don't need Magia, but I do see a lot of people starting to use Magia in these types of combo plays that they're doing on their, play testing. So, I do believe that Magia will be a little bit more available to us. And, I don't see Konami not reprinting it, because I know a lot of people are saying, oh, Konami's not going to reprint Magia. Konami's definitely not going to do that because, they want to add the collectability. Konami doesn't care about collectability in terms of that sense, right? They collect the money in their pocket. So if they see that there's a card that's going way up in value, like the Magia does in the $1,000 value, they realize that if they put Magia into a different aspect, a different product, it's going to give it value, and people will invest their money in time to try and pick it up and grab it or pull it. So yes, I do believe that Magia will get reprinted, whether it be in February, March, or April. It will get reprinted in one of these next few months of the structure deck being released. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, if you do have Magia, I would sell. I've been telling people to sell it because it will get reprinted eventually. And why would you keep it if it's going to be at a peak of $1,000? Sell it on its peak. Don't hold on to it thinking it's not going to get reprinted. Konami knows what they're doing. They realize that they have a card that they can, push and add value to another set. So keep that in mind as you're moving forward. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, I want to hear your comments, opinions down in the comment section down below. And from your Sparkman, we'll catch you in the next one. Please comment, and peace out, YouTube.